Hi everyone, this is all signs, current energies from Aries to Pisces. Let's see what we have for you guys. Aries. Let's start with Aries. I'm using my Mystical Dream Tarot. Or my Dream Mystical Tarot. I can't remember. On your focus, on your mind, you have Judgment. What else do we have for Aries? Hopefully my connection is good. Or okay, at least. Dreamer of Wands in the current energy. I'm kind of away from the Wi-Fi and my phone service sucks out here. Alright, let's see what's in the upcoming future. Somebody needs to make a decision here. Dreamer of Pentacles. There's definitely some kind of new beginning here. Let's see what else we have for Aries. Alright. What you need to leave behind is the Eight of Pentacles. What you should focus on is the Spirit of Pentacles. Remember, too, Seven of Pentacles. Some of you guys might have to leave a job here, a current job situation or something you're working on here. What you think you need but you don't is the Four of Swords. Down below you have the Three of Pentacles. Let's see what else we have for Aries. Let's see what the potential outcome is. Some of you guys have to, like, be patient about something. Also, be determined on some kind of goal or something that you guys may be starting with the Dreamer of Wands and the Dreamer of Pentacles and the Spirit of Swords here. Guys, don't rush some kind of decision. There might be something you guys need to see here. So on your focus, you have Judgment here. There needs to be a final decision made here, or that's what you're focusing on. In the current energy, you have the Dreamer of Wands. You guys definitely could be starting some kind of new path or this could be about work, you guys. There's a lot of Pentacles here. What you need to leave behind is the Eight of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be working too hard. I feel like you guys need to, like, kind of slow it down and be grounded here at the Knight of Pentacles. So, like, what's interesting about this is this tree has, like, roots, but it looks like it can move still. So you guys might need to slow something down. You guys might be working too hard at something here. Possibly even overworking yourselves. Remember, too, Seven of Pentacles. Remember to, like, appreciate what's, like, around you guys. He looks kind of sad in this card here about what he's planted seeds for or what he's trying to grow here. So there's a need to, like, go slow and steady. What you think you need but you don't is the Four of Swords. Some of you think that you need to wait for communication here, possibly even pray for it or something here. In the upcoming future, you have the Princess of Pentacles. So something is opening up here for you guys. Some kind of new beginning. Down below we have the Three of Pentacles. You may not see this coming. There are people willing to work with you on something here. Make sure that you have all the details or all the facts before you make a final decision here. His eyesight is kind of obscured here in the Spirit of Swords. And that could be making a decision too quickly here. Hi guys. Hi Juanita. Hi Reba. I hope I said that right. Alright, that's what I have for Aries. Let's move on to Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? I hope you guys can hear me. I had my headphones on earlier. I forgot to check and make sure there was sound. Because I don't want what happened, was that yesterday, to happen again? Where I did a video. I did all the signs and there was no sound because my headphones were still hooked up. My Bluetooth headphones. Alright, what do we have for Taurus? For the current energies. Hi everyone, don't be afraid to say hi. Spirit of Wands on your focus. You guys are definitely taking action towards something you want here. And that could be anything. In the current situation, you have the Sun. You're going after something that makes you happy. Also, you have clarity on something, Taurus. One more flip through, and I'll get the rest of this reading out. In the upcoming future, you have Four of Cups. What you need to leave behind is the Dreamer of Swords. What you should focus on is the Ace of Swords. Whatever you got clarity on here, I feel like you need to communicate that. There could be like some kind of disappointment or something in the future. Remember, 2, Lord of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely a need to take action on something here. There's strong Leo energy here, Taurus. You guys might have Leo in your chart or be dealing with one. What you think you need but you don't is the Four of Pentacles. Down below you have the Spirit of Cups. And the potential outcome is the Six of Cups. There's something from the past here that you guys might need to heal or something here. Could be from the distant past. Maybe even childhood with the Sun and the Six of Cups here. In the current energy, you have the Sun. So you guys definitely have clarity on something here. Up above, you have the Spirit of Wands. You guys definitely are taking action towards something you want here. What you need to leave behind is the Dreamer of Swords. This could be trying to find out more information, but I feel like you already have clarity because what you need to focus on is the Ace of Swords. You know, speaking your truth and going after what you want with the King of Wands in your Remember 2 spot. What you think you need but you don't is the Four of Pentacles. You guys might have to do something different, maybe in a more creative way or something here. You guys might be being too practical. Is kind of what I'm seeing. I feel like you need to open your hearts up more and focus on healing as well. You have the Four of Cups here. So there could have been something from the past that could be causing you possible depression or disappointment. Down below you have the Spirit of Cups. So you guys need to heal something here. Also, like I said, you need to I feel like you guys need to be more open to ideas, your creativity. The potential outcome is the Six of Cups. So you guys could be doing some self-reflection as well and doing healing from something from the past. Maybe even childhood, you guys. A lot of people's childhood wounds are coming up to be healed from. Alright, that's what I have for you guys. Taurus, take that however it resonates. Let's see what we have for Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? On your focus, on your mind, you have the Five of Cups. In the current situation, you have the Four of Swords. Some of you guys could be praying and hoping for healing here. In this image, these two are kind of like praying here. There could be some kind of sadness or loss that you need to heal from. Let's see what's in the upcoming future. And the Four of Swords could also be praying as well. Normally there's like an image of a knight like resting in a church in the Four of Swords. Let's see what's in the upcoming future. One more flip through. You have the Five of Swords in the upcoming future. There's definitely changes here, you guys. Fives are about changes. There could be conflicts. What you need to leave behind is the Sun. What you should focus on is the Divine Tower. There could be some sudden changes in your lives, Gemini. I feel like you guys will know what it is because the Tower is pretty apparent. You guys will know what it is. Remember, 2, 4 of Pentacles. Try to stay grounded. You have 2 4s and 2 5s, so this is about finding stability during a sudden shift or change. What you think you need but you don't is the 2 of Cups. Down below you have the Ace of Cups. And the potential outcome is the 6 of Wands. You guys are going to be successful here moving forward. You guys could get recognition for something here. On your focus, on your mind, you have the 5 of Cups. Some of you guys could be regretting something here, or there could be some kind of loss that you need to heal from here. We have the 4 of Swords in the current energy. So this is an interesting 4 of Swords. There's like this energy coming from up here to this person and then down to this doorway. So if there's like something sudden shifts or changes, or some kind of loss here, I feel like you guys need to like try not to lose hope here. What you need to leave behind is the sun. I feel like you guys have clarity on something here. If you guys are holding on to regrets as well, I feel like you need to release that, because what you should focus on is the Tower. Focus on whatever is changing suddenly here. Or if there was some kind of loss or something, I feel like you guys need to focus on healing that. Remember too, Four of Pentacles. Focus on your stability here and the things you have grown. I feel there's an onion here, like a full onion. In the upcoming future, you have the Five of Swords. There could be struggle or conflict here coming up for some of you guys here. Or just changes, you guys. Fives are about changes, like I said. This could be like mental and spiritual changes for you guys here. For some of you. What you think you need but you don't is the Two of Cups. This could be like a partnership of any kind. Could be love or even business partnerships, work partnerships. You guys don't need that. That's in what you think you need, but you don't. Down below, you have the Ace of Cups. For some of you guys, if you guys want love, there could be love here. But for a lot of you, I feel like that's self-love. Especially with the Five of Cups on the top, on the other end of that. There could be something that you're regretting that you need to forgive yourselves for, and you need to love yourselves here. The potential outcome is the Six of Wands. So there will be success and recognition here. Also, I feel like you guys will be, like I said, getting success and recognition for something that you guys have grown here with this Four of Pentacles. Focus on your stability. If there's like a big purchase or something that you're considering, then you guys might have to save for that or something. All right, that's what I have for you guys, Gemini. Let's do Cancer. Hi, everyone. Let's see what we have for Cancer. On your focus, you have Spirit of Pentacles. See what else we have for Cancer. In the current energy, you have the Lady of Cups. Oh, you guys, there's a solar eclipse tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to go live or not tomorrow or come do any videos. Four of Swords in the upcoming future. I have a lot of Leo placements, and I don't know. I don't know what it's going to bring for me, you guys. I guess we'll see how I feel tomorrow. What you need to leave behind is the Two of Cups. You guys need to heal from some kind of connection here. It might be making you guys feel stuck or like there's no movement or things are stagnant. What you should focus on is the Dream Carrier. Remember, too, the dream angel. There's definitely a need to heal, you guys. And stay grounded. Also to be open with that dream carrier, that's the Empress. Be open to receiving. What you think you need but you don't is the Lord of Wands. Down below you have the Seven of Wands. You guys might be kind of closed off and feeling defensive about something here. Your potential outcome is the Six of Pentacles. In the current energy here or situation, you have the Lady of Cups. There's something you definitely have a lot of love for here, you guys. It could be a love situation for some of you guys here. You guys might need to heal from something like that here. On your focus, on your mind, you have the Spirit of Pentacles. Things might be moving kind of slow. I feel like you guys are also trying to find stability when it comes to your finances here. What you need to leave behind is the Two of Cups. This could be any kind of partnership. It doesn't have to be love, you guys. So you guys need to leave that behind. What you should focus on is the Dream Carrier. This is the Empress in this deck here. So she's like, the Empress is fine on her own, financially abundant, independent. If you guys are leaving a love situation behind or something, I feel like you guys can do this. Remember, 2, the Star. So remember to focus on healing. You have 2 healing cards here. In the upcoming future, you have the Four of Swords. So there could be like a need for patience and healing. I feel like you guys kind of are being patient with that Spirit of Pentacles, or you guys could be impatient as well because you have the King of Wands and what you need, or what you think you need, but you don't. You guys feel like you need to take action on something, but I feel like with the Dream Carrier above that and what you should focus on, no, you don't. Like, there's a need to like kind of possibly take a step back, a break, or heal, like leave some kind of partnership and heal. Down below you have the Seven of Wands. So you guys are protected here. There's like these eyes up here on this house. Like, you guys might have to defend something here. Maybe family or children or something like that here. Some of you guys could be a mother, or there could be somebody who's pregnant for some of you guys, or you might know somebody who's pregnant, even if it's not yourselves. The potential outcome is the Six of Pentacles. Things will balance out here. There will be equal reciprocity. Hi, Janelle, or Jane. I almost called you Janelle. How's everybody doing tonight? So there definitely will be balance here. I feel like you guys also need to focus on your finances during this time too, and healing. All right, that's what I have for you guys. Cancer. Let's do Leo. Happy birthday, Leos. I'm still getting over a cold, you guys. You guys should have heard my coughing earlier. It was really bad. I've been sick for 10 days now. Alright, what do we have for Leo? Let's see what we have for Leo for the current energies. On your focus, you have the Hanged Man. In the current energy, you have the Two of Cups. Some of you guys are kind of like, I like this Hangman, you guys. Everything's like falling apart around him. Like, it's different than any other Hanged Man that I have in any other deck. You guys might be waiting for something to like, there's a clock too that's on fire, Leos. So you guys are waiting for something to go down here. What else do we have for Leo? In the upcoming future, you have the Four of Pentacles. What you need to leave behind is the Star. What you should focus on is Chariot, which is the Chariot. Some of you guys could be feeling stuck and need to like move on from something here. Remember 2 Nine of Cups. I like this 9 of Cups. This kind of like reminds me of physics and like superposition, and kind of like with the double slit experiment where you can make anything happen. Whatever you put your mind to here, you guys. What you think you need but you don't is the 10 of Pentacles. Down below you have the Lord of Cups. And the potential outcome is the Lord of Wands. You guys might need to be emotionally mature about something here. Or change your perspective on something with the Hangman here on your focus, on your mind. Also, you guys could be waiting for something to happen. Or trying to change your perspective on things. If there was some kind of loss or something like that here. Or, I just get a feeling that you're waiting for something to go down. In the current energy, we have the Two of Cups. This could be about a partnership or something like that here. Any kind of partnership. Even work is like partnerships, you guys. For some of you, that this could be about work. You guys could be waiting on word or something like that here. Because we have the Four of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. For some of you, it's a love situation. What you need to leave behind is the Dream Angel. Some of you guys could be holding on to hope for some kind of partnership or something like that. And you guys need to release something with that Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is about releasing. What you should focus on is the Moon, moving on. You know, moving forward successfully. Also having faith that things are going to work out. Like, no matter what you guys are going through here. Like, some of you guys, this is like, you guys are waiting on word for about some kind of partnership with that Two of Cups. Remember 2 Nine of Cups. Remember to focus on a wish or something here. Some of you guys might just need to heal. And if there's like overindulgence of anything, you guys might need to like kind of work on holding that back. For some of you, because we have the Four of Pentacles here. I'll get into that in a minute. What you think you need but you don't is the 10 of Pentacles. You guys think that you need possibly finances or something to move forward, but you guys don't really need that. You're going to move towards stability with that Four of Pentacles. Also, this could be about a family situation, you guys. moving on from something within a family situation. It could be that too. There needs to be healing. In the upcoming future, you have the Four of Pentacles. So there will be stability here. Some of you guys could be saving for something here. Maybe travel or maybe even a home or something. Down below. Or work, you guys. This is about your, like, this could be about your stability. Waiting on word for that, or whatever you're waiting on with that Hangman, whatever you need to release as well. Some of you guys have done that, and you're moving forward from something. This could have been like a long-term job, or with this Ten of Pentacles and what you think you need but you don't. A long-term job, a living situation, maybe even a love situation that you guys need to move on from. If you guys went through a breakup or something like that here. You guys will find stability again. Down below you have the Lord of Cups. This is what you don't see coming. So I feel like you guys could be manifesting stability and abundance, you guys, with that Four of Pentacles in the future. The potential outcome is the Lord of Wands. This is the King of Wands. Like I said, you guys can manifest something here into your lives with this Nine of Cups in your remember two spot. But I feel like you guys need to release something that you guys might have hope for that you just need to let go of and move on from. For a lot of you guys. And this could be from the distant past, maybe even childhood or something. I've been seeing that a lot for a lot of signs. Alright, let's move on to Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? What do we have for Virgo? On your focus, you have the Eight of Wands. In the current situation, we have the Wisdom Teacher, which is the Hermit in this deck. In the upcoming future, you have the Eight of Swords. What you need to leave behind is the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are trying, like, focusing on moving forward here with that Eight of Wands. What you should focus on is the Six of Swords. Yeah, definitely, you guys. There's movement here, or a need for it. Some of you guys are stuck in your heads about something here with the Eight of Swords in the upcoming future. Or you guys are overthinking something. You guys need to trust in your analytical mind here and what you should focus on. The Six of Swords. There's like a chessboard here. Like he's analyzing his next move. Alright, let's see what the remember two spot is for Virgo. Alright, I'm going to get the rest of this out. The Lovers. What you think you need, but you don't. The Two of Swords. Down below you have the Four of Wands. And the potential outcome is the Sorcerer. I feel like if you guys are going through self-limiting beliefs or over-analyzing, overthinking something, I feel like you guys might need to like take a break from it. Like I said the other day, in your career messages. In the current situation, you have the Wisdom Teacher here. So you guys have the wisdom to figure out some kind of problem here. On your focus, you have the Eight of Wands. This could be like moving forward, There could even be possible travel for some of you guys, or even moving. What you need to leave behind is the Four of Pentacles. Some of you guys, like, there's no more growth here, you guys. This onion is no longer growing. And the position that it's in, that's what I'm getting from it. I feel like you need to believe in your analytical mind, you guys. Six of Swords, what you should focus on. How you can make your next move here. Remember, too, some of you guys are moving towards a love situation. The Lovers. Also, some of you might have to make a choice here. It doesn't even have to be about love. What you think you need, but you don't, is the Two of Swords. You guys might think that you can ignore something, but I feel like it's just a problem or something that's just going to keep coming up until you guys face it. With this monster coming up in this plane here. You guys might have to face something that you need to make a choice with. It's like you guys could be going through this over and over in your heads here, or overthinking something with this Eight of Swords in the future. Down below, you have the Four of Wands. This could be about family situations, home, even love for some of you guys here. Some of you guys, this could be a long-term commitment. You know, needing to make a final decision on it. And I feel like you have the answers within, you guys, with the Hermit in the beginning here. The potential outcome is the Devil, you guys. So the Eight of Swords, the Devil. The Eight of Swords is in the future. So this could be a negative self-talk, or just needing to release yourselves or leave behind negative places, people, things. Being aware of your connections with the Lovers here. That could be just about your connections overall. This could be about a love situation for some of you. Some of you guys might feel stuck by something, maybe a problem or something that you need to figure out in any situation. It could be work too, you guys. But I feel like you guys need to not overthink it, I feel. And focus on stability with this Four of Wands here. Alright, guys, that's what I have for Virgos. Let's see what we have for Libra. What do we have for Libra? Let's see what we have for Libra. Dude, you guys, this trailer smells like tundra. My parents take it to go blueberry picking. All right. On your focus, you have the Moon. Hi, guys. All right, let's see what else we have for Libra. The Wisdom Teacher in the current situation. In the upcoming future, you have the Dream Carrier. What you need to leave behind is Judgment. What you should focus on is Five of Cups. Remember, too, the Priestess of Dreams. This is the High Priestess. You guys need to trust your intuition on something here. Also, you guys need to, like, try not to judge a situation here. What you think you need but you don't is the wise fox, which is death. Down below, you have the 10 of Cups. This could be about a family situation, you guys, or a love situation. And the potential outcome is the Innocent. This is the Fool. I feel like you guys need to have faith in something here. Some of you guys might regret something or have experienced some kind of loss here. On your focus, you have the Moon. So you guys are facing some kind of fear here. This wave is like crashing into this house. Also, you need to trust your intuition, you guys. There's a lot of intuition cards here. In the current situation, you have the Hermit. So it's called the Wisdom Teacher. You have wisdom within you to overcome something or move forward from something here. What you need to leave behind is judgment. Like I said, some of you guys, maybe you don't need to make a final decision right now. You know, especially if there's uncertainty in something. Also, you guys need to try not to judge something here. Maybe yourselves, you guys. The 5 of Cups could be regrets. I feel like these two are praying for forgiveness or something here. If that is the case, you guys might have to forgive yourselves for something or someone else possibly, and try not to judge the situation. Remember too, the Priestess of Dreams. This is the High Priestess. Remember to trust your intuition. Some of you guys might have to keep something to yourselves for now. What you think you need but you don't is the Death card here. Some of you guys might think that you have to completely end something or make a final judgment call, a final decision, but you don't. Not right now anyway. In the upcoming future, there's the Empress. I feel like you guys can do this on your own. You guys, the Wisdom Teacher is on the other side in the current energy. So that's the Hermit. So you have the Hermit and the Empress on the outsides. So it's like, you need to believe in yourselves too, you guys. You guys need to have faith, especially if you have uncertainty and you guys are afraid. Or there could be, like I said, there could be regrets or something here over some kind of loss possibly. Down below, you have the 10 of Cups. This could be like about a love situation, a family situation, or even, you know, this could be about friend circles and stuff like that too. 10 of Cups, that could be like anyone that you guys love in your lives during this time. You guys don't have to nurture all your connections too. I feel like you need to be discerning about who you allow in your lives or keep in your lives. Try not to regret having to let some people go if you have to do that. Also, you need to trust your intuition, you guys. Like I said, with the Priestess of Dreams, the Moon, the Wisdom Teacher, you have the wisdom within you guys here. And then you have the Fool as the potential outcome. So you guys definitely need to have faith here moving forward. And also to realize that you are this Empress. Some of you guys are taking a leap of faith towards possibly a love situation or something like that. Or maybe even with this 10 of Cups below, like maybe combining families or something like that. And there could be uncertainty and fears, but you have the answers within you guys. All right, let's do Scorpio now. There was a lot of major arcana there, you guys. You guys might just be awakening to something. Maybe some kind of ability or something. Alright, what do we have for Scorpio? Hi, guys. Alright, I'm just going to flip through 3 times. I don't want to damage these cards, you guys. I can't remember where I got this deck. Alright, one more flip through. Ooh, got a bunch of flippers here. On your focus, you have the 4 of Cups. In the current situation, you have the Lovers. In the upcoming future, you have the Hanged Man. All right. What you need to leave behind is the Ace of Swords. I could have swore there were more cards in that flipped over, but I guess that was it. All right. What you should focus on is the 6 of Pentacles. There could be some kind of disappointment or something here, or possibly feeling like you missed out on some kind of opportunity here. Remember, 2 Lord of Cups. What you think you need but you don't is the Innocent. Down below you have the Dream Angel. And the potential outcome is the Ace of Wands. This could be about some kind of wish, you guys. On your focus, you have the 4 of Cups here. You guys might feel like something was disappointing or something here. Maybe some kind of choice that somebody made here. Could be anywhere in your lives, work, family, love, take you wherever it resonates with the Lovers here. Could be about a love situation as well. You guys might feel like you missed out on some kind of opportunity. What you need to leave behind is the Ace of Swords. You guys already have clarity on some kind of situation here. What you should focus on is the 6 of Pentacles, making sure things are fair and balanced here. Remember, 2 Lord of Cups. Focus on healing, possibly, I feel, for some of you guys here, because you have the Star as well. Make sure things are fair. And make sure you guys understand what is being offered as well, especially if it's about like work or any kind of agreements or whatever with the 6 of Pentacles. There's something you have a lot of love for here. In the upcoming future, you have the Hanged Man. So you guys might have to see something from a different perspective, or release something that may have been disappointing to you. And you guys have clarity on that already with the Ace of Swords. You don't need more information. What you think you need but you don't is the Fool. You guys might think that you have to take a leap of faith here moving forward, but I feel like you guys possibly need to heal something. You guys need to hold on to hope as well with this Dream Angel. This is the Star. You guys need to like look at something from a different perspective. Well, maybe from the other person's perspective, because we have the 6 of Pentacles and the Hanged Man here. So I feel like you guys might need to see things from the other person's point of view, because you already know how you see it with that Ace of Swords and what you need to leave behind. This could be about some kind of wish. We have the Ace of Wands as the potential outcome. So there will be growth, you guys. This woman is kind of coming out of this lotus flower. There could have been some kind of loss or something, but there is growth. This could be some kind of creative new beginning, or a passionate new beginning. Maybe in love, you guys. Could be anything. All right, that's what I have for you guys, Scorpio. Let's move on to Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius? Hi, everyone. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. All right, on your focus, you have the Lady of Cups. In the current situation, you have the Seven of Swords. Let's see what's in the upcoming future. There's definitely something you have a lot of love for here with that Lady of Cups on your focus, you guys. You guys might be focusing on healing too. Or your intuition is trying to guide you guys. You're trying to tap into your intuition. Maybe to solve some kind of problem or something here with that Seven of Swords. Upcoming future, you have the Eight of Wands. What you need to leave behind is the Six of Swords. What you should focus on is the Ace of Swords. Remember, 2, 10 of Pentacles. This could be about a family situation. Or possibly your work. What you think you need but you don't is the Dreamer of Swords. Down below you have the Three of Pentacles. You guys are definitely building a strong foundation, whether you see that or not. The potential outcome is the Six of Cups. So there is something from the past here that you guys might need to heal. And you guys might, like, it could be a family situation, you guys, with the Ten of Pentacles here. So the Lady of Cups on your focus here, on your mind. There is something you guys have a lot of love for here, whether this is a career, a family situation, a love situation, doesn't matter, you guys. It's something you have a lot of love for and a lot of history with here. With the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, there definitely is a lot of history. In the current situation, we have the Seven of Swords. I don't feel like it's lies and manipulation. For some of you, it could be. But for most of you, I feel like this is just trusting in your analytical mind to solve a problem. There's all these different moon cycles and this sword here and this cup. So like this man standing here has to figure something out here. What you need to leave behind is the Six of Swords. Some of you guys, there could be like manipulation or something, or trying to manipulate an outcome of something. It doesn't have to be like literal manipulation, you guys. Like there's something from the past that you need to let go of too. What you should focus on is the Ace of Swords. Be honest with yourselves. Make sure you're speaking clearly here. Make sure people understand, all parties, no matter what this is about, where you're coming from. Remember too, Ten of Pentacles. Remember that something is part of your legacy, or something has a lot of history. This has been going like in your lives for a while. Some of you guys might need to heal, be open to healing things from the past. If there were lies and manipulation or whatever, you know, point that out. Speak your truth here. Be like, you know, I don't want things to be this way anymore. Whether this is workplace or whatever it is, you guys, be clear. What you think you need, but you don't, is the Dreamer of Swords. Some of you guys might think that you need better ideas or something. The Six of Swords is in what you need to leave behind too. You guys think that you need to like analyze your next move. Just be honest with yourselves about something here, and or speak your truth about something, about how something made you feel. It's something from the past, you guys. We have the Eight of Wands in the upcoming future, so there will be movement forward, you guys. Some of you guys could even be traveling or something here. There could be communication coming in quickly. Down below, you have the Three of Pentacles. So there's a need to work with others on something here. If somebody, like, if you guys feel like somebody was just taking and not, this person's like taking apples from this tree, and this one's just kind of sitting there. Be honest about that, about how something made you guys feel. Be open to collaborating, you guys, with others. We have the Six of Cups as the potential outcome. This is something from the past, you guys, with a lot of history, like I said, with that Ten of Pentacles in your remember two spot. Also, if you guys are just trying to find a solution to a problem, be open to working with others, you know, communicating with others on like what their ideas might be, you know, just be open to that. All right, that's what I have for you guys, Sagittarius. Let's do Capricorn now. Hi, Trey. What do we have for Capricorn? How's it going, guys? Don't be afraid to say hi. All right, what do we have for Capricorn? The Master of Secrets on your focus. That's the Magician. In the current energy, we have the Serpentia Soul, which is the World. In the upcoming future, we have the Five of Cups. What you need to leave behind is the Ace of Wands. What you should focus on is the Three of Wands. Remember, two, Spirit of Swords. What you think you need, but you don't, Two of Wands. Down below, you have the Hierophant. This could be about a commitment, you guys. This could be any kind of commitment, a love commitment, commitment to friends, commitment to family, commitment to your work. And then the potential outcome is the Seven of Cups. I feel like you guys need to hold on to some kind of dream here. Whatever you're trying to manifest, you guys. In the current energy, we have the World. So something has completed here. I feel like it's like not really, like it could be an ending, you know, and a new beginning. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, something is making you feel whole and complete. Or you feel like some kind of wish will make you feel that way. There could be some kind of ending, you guys. On your focus, on your mind, you have the Magician here. You guys are focused on manifesting something, Capricorn. What you need to leave behind is the Ace of Wands. You guys may not have to stop doing something that you guys have been working on. Whatever you're trying to manifest, you just need to do it in a different way, I feel. Or just to wait for it to come in, you guys. You guys don't have to start something new. Don't give up on something yet. It doesn't matter what it is for you guys here. It's something you're trying to manifest with the Magician on your focus. What you should focus on here is the Three of Wands. You know, be open to expansion and growth in something. I feel like don't like let it go too soon. Don't close it out too soon. And don't make a rash decision, you guys. Remember too, Spirit of Wand or Swords. His vision is kind of obscured a little bit here. Don't make a decision too quickly. Some of you guys might have to stay committed to something here that you guys have already started. What you think you need but you don't is the Two of Wands. Some of you guys think that you need to move in a new direction. Ace of Wands, what you need to leave behind. What you think you need but you don't, Two of Wands. Both of those are about starting something new. But I feel like you guys need to be patient and wait for something to grow. With this Three of Wands above that Two of Wands. In the upcoming future, we have the Five of Cups. Some of you guys might regret something if you like close it out too soon or go after something different. Also, don't hold on to resentment or regrets or any kind of losses here. I feel like you need to forgive yourselves and others. Stick to something that you've already started, because the Hierophant below. This is something I feel like the universe is telling you guys, or God is telling you guys to, God, Source, Spirit, Universe, like, is telling you guys to, like, stay committed to. It's some kind of dream. It's something you've been manifesting, you guys. Seven of Cups. It could be a love situation for some of you. Also, you guys might, I don't feel like that's, like, keeping your options open. I feel like that's more of you, like, holding on to some kind of dream instead of moving in a different direction. All right, that's what I have for you guys, Capricorn. Like, try to stick it out, because there will be results even if it doesn't seem like it. All right, let's see what we have for Aquarius. Hi, everyone. What do we have for Aquarius? Let's see what we have for Aquarius. We have Temperance on your focus. In the current situation, you have the Nine of Cups. What else do we have for Aquarius? You have the Lord of Pentacles in the future, upcoming future. What you need to leave behind is Mott. This is Justice. What you should focus on is the Ace of Cups. Remember too, Lady of Cups. This could be about some kind of wish or a love situation, you guys. What you think you need, but you don't, is the Ten of Swords. Down below, you have the Lady of Wands. And the potential outcome is the Eight of Cups. Some of you guys are leaving behind a situation that that was not emotionally fulfilling you guys. There's a lot of cups here. In the current situation, you have the Nine of Cups here. So you guys are definitely wishing for something here. On your focus, you have Temperance. I feel like you guys need to focus on healing as well as being balanced here. What you need to leave behind is justice. I feel like you guys might need to leave behind feeling the need to be right about something or getting some kind of justice. What you should focus on is the Ace of Cups. This could be a new love situation for you guys here. Or just healing. Because there's a lot of healing cards. Remember, too, Lady of Cups. You know, definitely remember to love yourselves, you guys. This could be about self-love, too. Ace of Cups, Lady of Cups. Moving towards some kind of wish. And making sure things are balanced here. The Temperance card on your focus. What you think you need but you don't is the Ten of Swords. Some of you guys might think that something has to end abruptly. But also, if there is some kind of ending, I feel like you guys do need to remember that you guys are protected. Your angels are with you guys here. If there was some kind of betrayal, don't hold on to a grudge or anything, you guys, or try to get justice. You know, don't feel like you have to, like, be right about something. I feel like you guys might just need to release that. Even if you guys are in the right and somebody did you wrong or something here, just let that go. In the upcoming future, you have the Lord of Pentacles. I feel like there is going to be abundance here for you guys and stability. If this is about a love situation, some of you may be moving towards an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with a strong placement like that in their life. Doesn't have to be, though. Normally, I don't call them out, but that could be the case here. Down below, you have the Lady of Wands. I feel like you guys need to focus on healing, you guys, and your spirituality. She's got, like, light in her heart space here and light around her head. I feel like you need to look within as well and be honest about what you guys really want. Because the Queen of Wands goes out and gets what she wants. Some of you guys, this could be about a love situation and a wish coming true for you guys here. But you need to be balanced and fair about something. About something that you might have to let go of. The potential outcome is the Eight of Cups. So this could be about your spirituality, you guys. Like something that you heal from. Also, you guys are going towards your Nine of Cups with that Eight of Cups as the potential outcome. This is like reminds me of Jonah and the whale, with this woman in this whale. If you guys don't know that story, look it up. It's from the Bible. But yeah, you guys are leaving behind things that don't serve you guys emotionally here. But there's a need to let something go, even if you were betrayed or something here. In order to go towards your wish, you guys could block it by holding on to the need to be right or get justice for something. Or holding on to like resentment or something like that here. Or that betrayal. Alright, let's see what we have for Pisces. And then I'm going to go in time slip this. What do we have for Pisces? On your focus, you have the Lord of Pentacles. You guys, I'm taking these both because they came out together. And it's the Lady and the Lord of Pentacles, you guys. That's the King and Queen of Pentacles. This could be about a coupling of some kind here. It doesn't have to be about love either. It could be about like a business partnership or something that's meant to be, you guys. Or like any kind of partnership. They came out together. All right. What's in the current situation for Pisces? The Lady of Wands. Let's see what's in the upcoming future. You guys could have manifested your counterpart or something here. In the upcoming future, we have the Hanged Man. You guys, you know what's so funny about this Lord of Pentacles? He looks like a genie. You guys might have manifested something here. And then there's these nuns, like offering cups. What you need to leave behind is the Two of Cups. What you should focus on is the Ten of Cups. Remember, 2, the Moon. You guys got 2 of your major arcana here, you guys. Pisces. The Hanged Man and the Moon. What you think you need but you don't is the Ouroboros, which is the Wheel of Fortune. Down below we have the Ace of Pentacles. You guys could be moving towards some kind of new job too, you guys, or like maybe some kind of business partnership. The potential outcome is the Five of Wands. You guys might have to stand up for something here. Or fight for something. This could be about a family situation or a love situation too for some of you guys here. So on your focus, on your mind, you have the Lord of Pentacles and the Lady of Pentacles. She kind of represents, I can't remember where it is. Is it like in the Indonesian islands or in South America? They have these little figurines that are that represent fertility, and abundance and all that. You know, the little woman figurines with like voluptuous bodies like that. You guys could have manifested a lot of abundance here too as well for some of you, or you manifested your divine counterpart or some kind of partnership, maybe a business partnership or like a new job or something like that. I feel like whatever it is, you're making something happen here. In the current energy, you have the Queen of Wands. I feel like you guys know what you want here. You've had plenty of time to think about it, to meditate on it. You know exactly what you want. What you need to leave behind is the Two of Cups. Some of you guys might have to leave some kind of partnership behind in order to manifest this King and Queen of Pentacles here. Somebody could be having a child for some of you. Or be pregnant. And it may not even be you guys or somebody you're with or whatever. It could be somebody you know, maybe in your families or something. We have, what you should focus on is the Ten of Cups. Focus on what you really love here. Also, your families, maybe even a love situation where you're combining families. Remember too, the Moon. Trust your intuition, Pisces. Also, you guys need to step into your power as well here. What you think you need but you don't is the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you guys might think that somebody or something needs karma, or like you have to wait for divine timing. But I feel like something has already started to manifest into reality, you guys, because we have the Ace of Pentacles below on the opposite end of the King and Queen of Pentacles there. This is something practical that's like coming up in your lives or coming into existence. It doesn't matter what that is, you guys. It could be a new job, new love situation. It doesn't have to be new either. It could be like, you know, finding harmony with any of those situations. In the upcoming future, we have the Hanged Man, which is also your major arcana, Pisces. You guys, you're stepping into your power here. You're making something happen in your lives. You guys might have to let go of struggles, past struggles, fears, doubts. Also, maybe even feeling like things have to be your way. You guys might have to see things from a different perspective too here. Maybe the other persons, the other sides, if there were struggles with that Five of Wands as the potential outcome. Down below you have the Ace of Pentacles. So, like I said, something is manifesting into physical reality here. And I feel like it's a part of your destiny as well with this Wheel of Fortune, even though it's in what you think you need but you don't. But the overall picture is what I'm seeing is that you guys brought this into existence. I mean, it could even be children, you guys. Literally. There could be something about children. And needing to let go of struggles. Trying to find a more practical way to do things. And getting over fears for some of you guys here. We have the Five of Wands as a potential outcome. So there could be, like I said, there could be struggles. There could be drama. I feel like you guys need to let that go. Like with this Hangman here in the future too. It looks like things are falling apart around this man, but he needs to see things from a different perspective here. You guys might not have to end something. There might be a way to fix something or find a solution to something here. All right, that's what I have for all the signs, you guys. Thanks for joining, everybody. I hope that helped. I hope that resonated, you guys. I have August finance and money readings or career and money readings up. I just did those yesterday, I believe. Also, be sure to check out your solar eclipse readings, you guys. Tomorrow is the solar eclipse in Leo. I started on those like a couple weeks ago, but they might be relevant now, you guys. I have a tendency to like predict things whenever I do monthlies or do readings ahead of time. So be sure to go and check those out, you guys. Anyways, that's what I have for you guys. All signs. I'm going to go and timestamp this now. Thanks for joining. Like I said, I hope that helped you guys. I hope that resonated. You guys take care, and I'll see you in the next reading. All right, bye, guys.